So the next part of this build is installing the power supply and running the cables. And I'm basically doing a quick dry fit. And with this case, it's pretty modular, and I think they've done a great design of allowing for different power supplies to be installed. You have different sizes, and what's really nice is they have different bolt holes for the different brands and sizes and whatnot. So from the build I had before, you can see I already have a bolt there, and then a bolt down here, and then 2 mounting bolts there, and then here's the actual way it mounts. It'll mount like that. So basically, just doing a really, test dry fit is just, it'll be like that. It'll go in like that, and then I'll basically slide the bracket in there and then basically install it. It's not too difficult. And then the fun part about doing the power supply install is doing the cable routing. But this case makes it pretty easy to do it. So yeah, let me go ahead and start installing it. Shouldn't take too long. Oh yeah, and the case actually came with this bracket, I believe, and that's the adapter bracket for this case. So go ahead, and I'll have to deal with these wires too for power, for doing the cable management. So I'll just go ahead and move those cables out of the way. Make sure there's no impinging, nothing's getting crushed. That's what he said. This is a family-friendly channel, right? And then put that bracket in, kind of get a test fit. Here we go. And then, like anything, you kind of just want to get it started. Make sure everything's kind of... I always like to leave the bolts a little loose, this way you can give it some wiggle room for any alignment issues. That's pretty simple, pretty easy to install the power supply. And then take your power cables and feed them through this hole with the grommet. And I've torn this thing apart so many times that I've lost the triangles on it, but such is life, such is the battles we have with our PC. So yeah, just feed those through. Feed them through. Get your 24 pin. Here we go. Alright. Tell you what to twist. There you go. So there you go. Let me upright this thing. Oh, it's heavy. And there we go. We've got the back side here. Got your cables coming through the bottom down here. And then what we'll do is we'll look at these holes, and I might have to take out that, yeah, you'll want to feed those cables through these holes on the front. So I might need to take off that hard drive to do the cable management properly. No, I'm not a real estate developer. No. So it's pretty easy to take these out with the modular design. Just have one screw here. Take that out. This thing pops out pretty modular, pretty nice. And then I should be able to get the CPU through it. So let me back the camera out. My battery's getting low, so I might have to cut short. Okay, so I ran out of battery, so I have a new battery installed, so I can continue with the wire management where we left off. So you've got these holes to where you can put your cables through, which is really nice. They've done wonders with cable management in this era. So let's see here. Here's the CPU. So I want to run it through this grommet up here. I've got my 24 pin. So I'll put that back through here. And then probably run it through the same hole. Put that through here. And then we've got the GPU power cable. So I will run it behind this plate. And then, let's see, I'll feed it through this cable here. This hole here. Okay, there you go. Make sure that's all, no impingements. Here we go. So let's back the camera out a little bit. Oh, other way. And then flip it over. Oh, that's heavy. So you can see here we've got our power cables coming out. And all we have to do is just, like we did on the bench build, just make sure we have them lined up properly. Click. And then your 20, this one's always been tight. And install 24s in. Tuck that back up underneath a little bit. Don't want to put too much pressure on that. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. And then let's have a look at the GPU cables. This is always fun. Here we go. So yeah, here we go. It's making a lot of progress in this really casual build. Okay, I'll tuck that in there a little bit more. And let's see here, get this thing up, seated. I need to plug in that CPU. Put that in that little header right here. So there we go. Yeah, so there you go. There is one almost built system. Yeah, basically Xeon, I can't remember, that 2699 E5-MR9S platform with Noctua coolers, triple fan assembly, which is silly. Got a 960 Evo, 1080 Ti, and a 750, and some knockoff Chinese motherboard. I can't pronounce that. Shangzhaoyuan, something like that. And you can go to the internet to find the PDF to make this thing run. So yeah, getting ready for a real boot here in a minute.